We now welcome our third place qualifier for Sunday's Hollywood Casino 400, Jimmie Johnson, driver of the number 48 Lowe's Chevrolet. Jimmie, talk a little bit about your qualifying run out there today, and welcome back.
Thank you. Man, like Ricky and I were just talking, I felt like the lap I ran was a huge pickup and pretty dang solid. And then Ricky got me, and then Kevin had a little more left. So solid effort, but the conditions today were tough to get right with the wind blowing as hard as it is. You feel real comfortable and confident through 1 and 2, and then in 3 and 4 you could see the lap tracker on everybody just falling off, and you build a lot of confidence with how your car felt in 1 and 2, and then get to 3 and 4, and in most cases overdrive the car. So I did not do that, and then got a good 3 and 4, and felt good about it.
All right, we'll take questions. We'll start up front with Jeff.
Jeff Clark from USA Today. Did you realize that it had been 7 years since Harvick had won a pole, and does that surprise you to learn that?
No, that's the first I've heard of it. Wow, that's a long time. No way. Yeah, I didn't think that was the case. He's going to be a happy guy when he gets in here.
Any questions for Jimmie? All right, we'll take one up front from Stan.
Once you got finished with the lap, did you feel like there was anything that you had left that maybe would have given you that extra 100th or 200ths of a second you could have used?
We all come in and think, man, if I would have known, I would have handled whatever situation a little different. And the exit I had on turn 4 was a little uncomfortable and had me a little slow to wide open. I sat at like 3/4 throttle for a little too long, and might have been a little there, but at the time and when I heard my lap time, knowing what I ran in practice, I was like, well, okay, wow, that was good. It's hard to be too greedy, but you sit there with confidence, and then you get beat, and you're like, oh yeah, I totally messed up turn 4, and then you beat again. Well, maybe turn 2 could have been a little better also, but it's just tough. It's easier to analyze after, especially when you see what the lineup is now and what kind of speed was out there. But the time I felt good, even the 24's lap. I thought the sun had been out so long, a lot of rubber went down from the nationwide cars. I was expecting the speeds to slow down versus practice, and the 24 ran as fast as anybody did in practice, and I thought, man, that's a strong lap. And then I don't know, he ended up in the teens somewhere. So
We'll take our next question from Randy. Go ahead.
Yeah, Jimmie, just for clarification, the practice spin, and you talked about the radiator or something. Do we diagnose what happened on that spin?
Yeah, the spin was just me being real aggressive on my first lap in qualifying trim and on sticker tires. Just made it's a mistake necessarily, but high effort, and now knowing that we needed to scuff tires, it was the wrong time to head out there with all the bravery that I had, and spun and thought I was going to hit the fence, and I downshifted to 3rd gear. You can see on the video the wheel spin pickup, and that was the deciding moment where the car changed directions and missed the wall. I don't know if that had anything to do with the oil cooler issue. My guys haven't been talking about that, but separate later issue, the oil cooler, something happened with it and started leaking.